POTUS is live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
America, welcome to POTUS News. I'm Tina Marina.
And I'm Olivia Mendez.
And we are here today at the Odessa's Globe Theater. It's a replica of Shakespeare's Globe Theater.
It is, and thank you so much to Odessa College for hosting us tonight.
Welcome to Primary Night in America. It's 7 months from Election Day, and that means it's time to get started. In a time-honored American tradition, tonight a robust field of 5 leading candidates will be narrowed down to just 2 nominees who will face off in the campaign and in the general election.
Here to share their platforms with you, let's welcome tonight's candidates.
Well, Olivia, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen this robust a field of candidates since, well, 4 years ago.
I personally am all a quiver and not a little bit sweaty.
All right, let's get started.
Speaking first, we have our incumbent, Madam President Pamela Sawyer.
Good evening, America. I am your president, Pamela Sawyer, but you all know me as President Pam. America, I know we have some things to talk about how the last 4 years went. It's true, you already know it. I lied to you 4 years ago when I was campaigning. I denied the rumors that I was pregnant. And shortly after my inauguration, I had my first child and proceeded to go on a 6-month maternity leave. I came back from that leave better than ever and ready to go. But 3 months later, I was pregnant again. Because, to be honest with you, America, I believed my mother when she said, "You can't get pregnant again when you're still nursing." It's true, America, you can. The Surgeon General has confirmed it. America, the last 4 years have been hard. Some things have happened. And some of my opponents up here, they're good people. They believe in God and they love their family. But to the extent that they're going to blame some things that happened in the last 4 years on a woman who was on maternity leave, that's just pure misogyny. This is a family issue, America, not just a woman's issue, a family issue. Yeah. But let me tell every woman in America, you thought we busted through that glass ceiling when we elected a woman 4 years ago, but we haven't really shattered it until that woman can go on 2 maternity leaves and not lose her job for it. Yeah. I'm back, America. And I have a platform, a new platform that I want to share with all of you, and it's based on my hero. My hero is my mom, who taught me everything I know, except how not to get knocked out. My mom's a wonderful woman. She had a lot of that sort of folksy wisdom. She told me things like, when the baby's teething, put a little whiskey on the baby's gums. That caused a huge scandal in America, we all know that. I am the first president to have Child Protective Services called. What other things did my mother tell me to do? She also told me that when the child is congested, put the child in a very, very, very hot, steamy bath. Again, I had Child Protective Services of me, America. But my mom told me was wonderful and true. She is my idol, and that's why my platform for all of you, America, is that every day will be Mother's Day in America. Every day in America will be Mother's Day. The mothers in America will get flowers and breakfast in bed and homemade cards every single day in America. America, I am your mother. My husband Todd, my daughter Betsy, and my son Ross. They're your family, America. And I'm back. I've lost the baby weight. I no longer pee a little every time I sneeze. And I want to be your president again, Sawyer 2012 America!
Well, I think that was a very personal and honest recitation of some of her accomplishments. I would like to say, I personally appreciate the new Surgeon General warning on breast pumps.
It's been a long time since we had a campaign that circled around whiskey, urine, and Mother's Day for everyone. How do you think the nation's fathers will respond?
I don't know, but we might be about to hear from one. Youth Pastor Jin Soo Kim.
Thank you, Odessa College, for hosting us here. This is so surreal for me. I'm used to just being around a group of teenagers, 12 of them, singing praise songs to our Lord Jesus Christ. And this is the first time I've been in such a huge venue, so thank you for hosting us. You might be thinking, why is a youth pastor from Flagstaff, Arizona, running for president? Would you believe I got a call from our Heavenly Father? He said, Jinsu, it's time for you to take back the moral fabric of our society and point it in the God direction. Now, I know that under President Sawyer, some things have happened here in our great nation, but her focus on the family has been such a great inspiration to me. But I thought, well, I have certain sets of skills and talents that I can bring to this nation of ours. And so as I was doing my daily devotional 6 months ago, I opened my Bible to Revelation 9:20, and I put my finger on it, and it said, leadership, it's good when you can find it. And I felt like at that moment God spoke to me. God said, Jinsu, leadership, it's in you. America, I am going to be your new leader. If you vote for me, I can tell you right now that we are going to have a great time full of Bible studies. We'll have some shut-in retreats at our church. And I can guarantee you free punch and cookies every Sunday, regardless of denomination. Now, I know you're thinking, how naive can this guy be to think that he's running on a very, very typical Christian platform when we are not made up of 100% Christians? America, we're all children of the same God. And whatever you call that God's name, I can tell you that there is only one true God, and that's my God. So we're all pretty much in this together. Jinsu Kim 2012. Thank you so much.
We do have fact checkers confirming the biblical reference to leadership, and I felt very inspired by that platform.
I'll have to agree. I do have to say, I feel grateful that I belong to the same faith tradition as he does. Should make the transition a little easier. All right, moving on. Our next candidate is Viv Hansen.
Hey y'all, I'm Viv Hansen. It's my trail name, but I haven't gone by my given name in years. Most of y'all know that I'm a former Navy SEAL and former Secretary of Defense. I bring a lot to this run-in here for President of the United States. but I believe most of y'all know me from my hit reality TV show, Live and Let Biv. I know many of y'all here tonight. I met some fine folks from the state of Maryland who have nominated their congressperson to come on my show and whip them into shape. You know, some of these senators and congressmen, congressmen and women, they don't know what tough is. You know, they've never skinned a squirrel. They've never lit a fire or told a ghost story that made someone pee their pants. You know, I appreciate being able to be a part of that show and toughen up y'all senators and congresspeople. But here's the problem is that I got tired of toughening them up for y'all. You know, I'm getting so many calls and emails every day like, you know, this person, that person, you need to bring them on your show and teach them how to snap a neck. You know, they don't know nothing. And so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to run for president, you know, because you guys have seen what I've done as Secretary of Defense. You know, you guys know I've killed some terrorists in my time. I don't like to brag about it, you know, but it happened. You know, if you all want someone serious in the White House, I hope y'all vote for me. But there's one piece of advice I got before I ran for president. And that piece of advice was, if you can learn to drive with me punching the back of your head, you can drive under any circumstance. And that piece of advice was from my older brother. I swear, y'all, if I had not been punched in the back of my head by my brother growing up, I wouldn't have been where I was today. I would not have been able to skin a zebra when I was in Africa, eat all the insides, cook it, and then live in it for 3 days. Or I was waiting to be picked up by my backup. You know, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So what I'm going to do for y'all, America, is I'm going to punch you in the back of your head. Y'all need a punch in the back of y'all's head. And not all of you, some of y'all are tough, but some of y'all are not tough. You got people not paying their taxes. I'm going to punch them in the back of their head. You got strapping young men and women who are not volunteering to be a part of the Army or the Navy SEALs. I'm going to punch them in the back of their head. All right? So, y'all, my older brother taught me something very important. Okay? You cannot learn to drive. If you can learn to drive with me punching the back of your head, you can drive under any circumstances. So, America, you get in the car, I'm going to punch you in the back of your head. Vote for me. Viv Hansen, President of the United States, 2012.
This show really jazzes me up.
It's not appropriate for me to break my journalistic integrity, but I do think I'd like to be punched in the head by that woman.
Our next candidate is Senator Thomas Church.
Thank you, America. It is fantastic to be out here with you yet again. My name is Thomas Church. I'm running for President of the United States. Many of you know me. I've been in Washington for about 20 years, serving the people of Iowa, currently in the Senate. President Sawyer, Pastor Kim, Secretary Hansen, Ms. Sabiko, I want to talk to you guys all about something that is a problem that this nation faces. I would say our biggest problem. It's my schizophrenic grandmother. Let me say that again, America. It's my schizophrenic grandmother. It's hard to say. It's hard to live with. A woman who, from minute to minute, you don't know who she's going to be. In America, that's where we've been for the last 4 years. For the last 4 years, we didn't know if our president was going to be looking at our troops or looking after a screaming baby. We didn't know if she was going to be a commander-in-chief or a commander of diapers. America, we've had a schizophrenic in the White House for the last 4 years, and we need a steady hand back on the tip. We need somebody who understands how Washington works. I'm that man. I've been in Washington for 20 years, and I'm proud of that fact. America, I'm going to bring jobs back to this country. I'm going to take the national debt and bring it down. I'm going to do those things because I have a singular focus, America, and that's on you. I'm not going to wake up to a screaming child. I am going to be someone who you can trust. I'm not going to jam a religion that you don't believe in down your throat. I'm going to let you believe whatever you want to believe in. As Secretary Hansen says, I agree with her on most things. We need to toughen up, America. We face big challenges. And you're going to need somebody who knows how the system works to help you with that. I want to leave you guys with one more thought before I leave here. Sorry I get choked up, but it's a pet peeve. And it's personally being off balance. And others who are inconsiderate. In America, I'm going to stay on balance, and I'm going to be considerate of what you believe. My name is Thomas Church, and I'm running for President of the United States.
I'd say Senator Church is his usual balanced self, and I appreciate his signature aggressive style.
I had the pleasure of interviewing Senator Church's grandmother in 2008. She told me the lights are screaming, purple, purple, purple. A doll. Now it's time to hear from our final candidate, Donna D'Amico.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. You all look so beautiful tonight. Thank you for having me, America. I'm Donna D'Amico. I'm a hairdresser from Long Island, New York. But you all probably know me better from when I won the largest lotto jackpot in American history. $2 billion. It's crazy. What are you going to do with $2 billion? Who needs that much money, right? So I decided when I won, I was going to make dreams come true. So the first thing I did was I bought my husband Dominic the New York Mets. He was always yelling at the TV screen. I said, "You think you can do it better? Here, prove it." Footnote, he is still a very terrible baseball. The man is so happy, happier than he's ever been in his life. I went to my sister, she loves Billy Joel. I said, "I'm going to make your dream come true." I hired Billy Joel to play in her house. You have not heard heaven until you listen to Billy Joel play Piano Man in a foyer. It's amazing. Then I went, I said, let me spread out the wealth. I funded all of the homeless shelters on Long Island, and I made job resource centers. I'm helping other people make their dreams come true. And then I decided, you know what? I'm a hairdresser. I can tell a lot about America by the way your hair looks. And I'm sorry, America, but your hair is frizzy, and there are split ends. And this president, no offense, it does not know how to deal with that. I think we can all tell by looking at it right now. So I want to help America. I want to make your dreams come true. And I'm going to do it by living by this motto that I live every day with. Keep calm and eat ice cream. That's it. That's all you have to do when you're freaking out. Say you're schizophrenic or something, or you're like in the savannah and you have nothing to eat. Well, bring your ice cream. Right? I'm gonna subsidize ice cream for everyone. When I'm the president, I can do that. I have a lot of money. $2 billion. That's crazy. What? Who needs that much money? I'm a Washington outsider. You might not be able to tell from looking at me, but I am. I don't have a fancy title. I'm not the president. I'm not a senator. All right? But you can't measure heart in titles. Okay? I have a lot of heart. You're all beautiful. Your hair could be better. I'm going to help you with that. Thank you very much. Donna D'Amico.
Tia, the ice cream is not an idle promise. The Ben & Jerry's trucks are outside every Long Island homeless shelter, even now.
And the Mets are still the losingest team in baseball.
But now is the time for winners. And in the time-honored tradition of our primaries here in the United States of America, we will be choosing the two candidates who will go forward to the general election.
In the same way we've done it every 4 years since time immemorial, we'll have the 5 candidates stand, reiterate their platforms, and then have the audience clap to select who they want.
If the audience will please hold their applause while the candidates repeat their names and their platforms, beginning now.
President Pam, I'm your mom, America, and let's make every day Mother's Day.
Gentoo can leadership, It's good when you can find it.
I'm Biv Hansen. If you can learn to drive with... Don, I love ya. If you can learn to drive with me punching you in the back of your head, you can learn to drive.
Senator Thomas Church, my schizophrenic grandmother, is always an inspiration, but I won't govern like her at all.
Johnny D'Amico, keep calm and eat ice cream, and it will show up in your follicles.
America, you have 2 votes. You may vote once for 2 candidates of your choice as we say their names. Tia.
President Pamela Sawyer.
Jin-Soo Kim.
Biv Hansen.
Senator Thomas Church.
And Donna D'Amico.
The results are coming in now. America, congratulations, and congratulations to Biv Hansen and Donna D'Amico. Fascinating choices, America. We've selected Secretary of Defense and Navy SEAL with their own reality show. Probably really will punch someone in the back of the head when the election is over. And we've selected a Long Island, New York hairdresser and wealthy benefactress. I cannot wait to see what the next few months hold.
Whether it's punching your head or fixing what grows on your head, America, we're going to be in our heads for the next season.
Because you count, you can
Count on us.
Class of 2000 St. Maria Goretti High School. We are here for Donna D'Amico, am I right? Yeah! Your hair looks fabulous. We've all been going to Donna D'Amico for the last 20 years, let's be honest. She's the only hair in town. And you guys want to bring her and her hairstyles to America. If I hear her say yeah! Yeah! Citizens Air Patrol, platoon number 4579. Everyone salute. And our salute goes to our candidate, Biv. Hoo-yah! 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 Who we got over here? Oh, what's up, Biv? Yeah, hey, Johnny, how you doing? Yeah, you know, you voted for Donna. You called her last night. She called you back, right? That's right. That's what you do, America. You guys stood up for Americans. Will you call her? She's going to call you back and leave you a really saucy voicemail. When America calls you, do you show up with a Bowie knife or do you show up with your hands hanging by your side? Who goes for the knife? Yeah! Can you drive a car, ma'am?
I can.
If I punch you in the back of the head, can you drive that car? You've obviously learned from the best. You obviously all learned from the best because your hair looks freaking great. Everybody put your hands in your hair. Put your hands in your hair. Mess it up. Mess it up a little bit. Everybody put your hands in your nice military issue buzz cuts and everything. Feel that? That's America. You feel that mess? That's what America is right now. The only bitch who's going to fix that is Donna D'Amico. Right? Right? You have to kiss your head? And America thanks you for that. Could someone punch you in the head? Would it hurt any more now? Not at all, because a steel plate protects your brain and it's making you in the skull. Skulls. Skulls. That's all that Biv Hansen can even talk about, right? Is crashing people's skulls and making them drive. Hair! That's all our new Long Island friend ever talks about. Who gives a crap about hair when you're running a country, America? Can I hear you say, ooh-yah?
Ooh yeah!
Ooh bring to each of your households. America has grown fat and lazy, and nobody knows how to skin any kind of animal to make your own food. Ice cream? You can't eat ice cream in the desert, ladies and gentlemen. First it melts, and then it's taken by the hyenas. Hyenas? Have you ever seen what's under Beth Hanson's hat? Her hair looks like a freaking hyena. Have you ever seen what's under that incredibly bad weave that D'Amico has? It's cowardice. Cowardice is something that lies in her heart. Afraid? Who's a liar when she says in her heart she's just gonna give you ice cream and help you keep calm? Well, how the heck is she gonna do that? How the heck is she gonna do that? I'll tell you, America, she's gonna give you all a hairstyle, she's gonna give you some ice cream, and she's gonna send you a yoga class because you're gonna be calm, and you're gonna be pretty, and you're gonna be... How is Beth gonna do that? She's gonna take all of these wimpy, namby-pamby people who don't work hard enough and go on their lottery winnings, which they're wasting on freaking ice cream, and she's gonna punch her in the back of the head! Yeah! We're gonna punch America in the back of the head with a bouffant and a pinup, all right? Don D'Amico, 2012, that's what we're gonna vote for. Thank you, America. Big Hanson, 2012, don't take the crap, America. Yeah!
America, the general election is winding up and it's getting very exciting. We've got volunteers and supporters for Biv Hanson across the country getting buzz cuts. People putting YouTube videos up with their own bald heads. And on the Donna D'Amico side, Ben & Jerry's has introduced a new flavor to you, Hair Today White House Marshmallow.
We're complaints from the vegan and lactose intolerant. Evidently, they don't feel like they're being adequately supported by the D'Amico campaign. All right, because you count, you can count on us.
Hey, Alex, where are we gonna go today? You think we should go to REI or Dick's?
Biv, I want to go to REI, and I want to need some camping equipment, and I want to go out, and I want to be on a reality show, okay?
You want to be on my... I can't have you on my reality show. You're just not... haven't made anything of yourself yet. You know what? I got senators on there, and, you know, I got all kinds of fancy pants people, and look...
You based your platform on me. What do you mean I haven't meant anything of myself?
Hey, Alex, look, I love you, man. I love you. You're my brother, and I appreciate that, but... You know what? I'm going to need you to support me in the way that I think is going to be most helpful. By physically assaulting me when I'm trying to do most difficult and dangerous things. Those things in which other people's lives are in my hand. Like, for instance, when I'm running the country. I'm going to need you with a gun to the back of my head. Like Biv, hello, get it together. If you're making this life decision, I'm going to be punching you. No, I mean, right now I'm working on trying to get the president on my show. I'm trying to get her to come out with her 2 babies.
President Pam, the woman with all the babies?
Yeah, I'm trying to get her to like skin a squirrel on TV, or I
want to skin a squirrel on your TV.
Oh shit! I'm trying to run. Breaking news, America! Candidate for President Biv Hanson in a hit-and-run accident with a pedestrian as she was on her way to a sporting goods store. Because we were tailing her and listening in her car. She hit that poor man and she drove away. First she jumped out of her car, then she jumped back in and drove away. This spelled disaster for the Hanson campaign. America will find out.
Hi, my name is Victor from Voter Research, and I'm out here to see if that news story about the candidate running over someone has affected the way you're going to vote. Ma'am?
Absolutely.
How has it affected you?
Probably won't vote for it now.
Wow, so you're in the D'Amico camp. Can we put that down?
Oh, I don't know yet.
Undecided voters, tricky. Ma'am, what do you think about the candidate running someone over?
I'm not gonna vote for her.
Is there anyone here who thinks that it's okay to hit and run someone? Just a show of hands. There's a strange contingent of the American people here at Voter Research. Thank you.
Ms. D'Amico, welcome to the Fun Network.
Thanks for having me.
Well, thank the FCC for mandating that we give equal time. So, actually, you're right up our alley. You're a kind of a Beverly Hillbillies type, but in New York. So I honestly don't understand why you didn't already have a reality show, to be honest.
Yeah, I was going to interview for the Real Housewives of Plainview, Long Island. But, I don't know.
That was very sad.
It was, yes.
So I guess we would just like to sort of follow you while you're on the campaign trail, sort of a fly-on-the-wall style reality TV show, and then we'll do some interviews, and then sometimes I might tell you someone I need you to get into a fight.
Fight?
Yeah, I mean, if it's just going to be you eating ice cream and holding people's hand and giving people advice, that would be nice, but also it would be nice if you hit
Dominic D'Amico, your husband is such a jerk. I can't believe you walk away from me when I'm talking to you. So rude. Donna always walks away when we're talking to her. Walks away.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to plan this benefit for my kid.
Thank
you.
I can help fund your benefit. I'm sorry.
All right.
It was on a very important meeting.
Donna, we could be really important supporters of yours.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So don't ignore us.
Yeah, don't ignore us.
Just because you got a show
Move your
now.
head so much, goddammit.
The camera's on.
It was at this moment that Donna's ex-boyfriend walked into the shop.
Donna, where's Ricky been?
Hey, I'm right here. I'm right behind you. Oh, God.
Ricky!
What am I, flying on the wall around here?
OMG!
Ricky, you changed your hair.
Hey, now. Yeah, I did. I changed my hair. I'm growing it out. Okay?
What's Dominic gonna think of that?
Hey, screw Dominic, all right? Screw that guy, all right? It's not my family anymore. It's not my cousin.
Wait, screw this guy? Screw this guy? Tune in next week to see what happens.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
On the Pico reality show.
America. I know some of y'all are pissed at me because I hit that guy and tried to run away. The only reason I ran away is because I was scared. And that's because Alex didn't punch me in the head at that exact moment. He let me down. I'm not going to let you down, America. I went back to that car accident. I took the man that I ran over. I skinned him. I ate all the meat. What I couldn't eat, I froze. I'm probably going to save it for the winter months when I live out in my tent. And I'll eat it then. I'm going to use this as a decoration in my home to always serve as a reminder not to be scared.
Donna, what do you mean I have to take care of this guy? Viv, it's not fair. It's not fair, Viv.
Alex, look, I counted on you in my moment of need to punch me in the head when I was going to run away. And we need to use every bit of this man. That's how we do him service, is we're going to use his skin, we ate his meat, we're going to use every part of him. And so
America time. Hello, America. Thank you for coming. I figured you guys are all just a portion of America, even though we're just on a candy factory tour. Yay! What's your favorite kind of candy?
M&M's.
M&M's. Who doesn't love M&M's? Anyone not love M&M's? That guy. Okay. We'll get you a lollipop. All right. Well, the question we want to ask you here, now that you guys have had a lot of samples, is I wanted to ask you, what's worse to you? Someone who runs over a man, leaves him there, then comes back, eats his flesh, and taxidermies him? Or someone who is on a floozy, disgusting, Chardonnay-riddled reality show? Sir, do you have an opinion?
I don't like either of them.
Equivalent sins, apparently. How about you, sir? Which do you think is worse? The killing?
I like Chardonnay.
You've got the Chardonnay need one more person to tell me a little bit about that. So, say you. Hi. Hi, what's your name?
Kristen.
Kristen. I'm Candy, ironically. At the candy door, woo! All right, so say you hit someone with your car, all right? Would you, A, go to the nearest bar and call up your BFF and tell them about it and have a good cry over some wine? Or B, taxidermy them after eating their flesh and then bring them on national television with you?
I don't have a car, but if I did, I would probably go to the bar afterwards.
Okay, so 2/3 of America think going to the bar, better idea than eating human flesh. Thanks, Candy Factory Tour. You'll get all your chocolates on the way out.
Coffee Talk with Mindy Matthews. We're here tonight with our favorite candidate, Donna D'Amico. Can everybody in the audience, live audience, give her a round of applause? Your nails.
Oh my God.
Show them your nails. Look at that. Nobody gets an airbrush unicorn on their index finger.
Well, you know.
It's European, it's classy. So we've got a lot of questions that we're gonna get from the audience today because we heard on the news that there was people were talking about they wanted to go to the bar, and I was like, I know Donna, I know her. She loves going to the bar. So, and you're not really into like eating flesh.
No, I don't like to eat human beings.
Right.
Or dead human beings.
So we all were just clarifying that on the most popular morning talk show in the state of New York.
I also don't like to hit people with my car.
She does not like to hit people with her car. This is
Just
going to get
to
on.
clarify.
This is going to get on some serious blogs. We actually got Tony Ross out in the audience over here. He's going to ask some questions, and we're just going to put you on the spot. Is that all right? We do. Coffee Talk on the spot.
I'm going to keep calm.
Anyone have a question for the candidate? Yes, sir.
People say that there's a real problem with partisanship these days. I'm wondering if you think there's room to cross the aisle and come up with an ice cream flavor that incorporates human flesh.
Thank you, sir. Donna, this is hot spot.
I've got to, you want me to combine cannibalism with ice cream, which I love beyond anything else in the world. I've never tasted human flesh. You know what? I'm going to say that I'm going to pass. I'm not going to put humans into the ice cream.
She's making a real statement.
I'm sorry.
She's not a flip-flopper.
I'm sorry. I will, however, support a vegan ice cream choice.
Whoa. Tony's on the left now. He's on the left. All right.
Any questions for the candidate? This audience, they don't have any questions. We've got one question here.
My bald husband feels excluded from your campaign. How would you bring the bald into the White House?
I think he should feel like he is as perfect as he could ever be. He doesn't have frizzy hair. He doesn't have a bad haircut. I think he's probably making us look good, to be honest. It's the other people we have to worry about.
You know, I got a Mindy question for you.
Go ahead.
Okay, and I want to know if you think that teachers should work 12 months a year.
No. I support teachers. I support whatever each individual school district would like their teachers to do.
You're even-keeled. You know that? You're very
calm. I had about a bag of ice cream.
I wish you had called me a month ago.
I'm sorry, what, honey?
I'm a fixer, but this is rough. I have fixed a congressman's son who set a house on fire. I have fixed a lot of stuff, but I have not fixed a hit and run that ended in cannibalism. But wait, I'm very good. So,
well, you know, I had to eat it, right? Like
you didn't have to eat it, Viv, and I don't want to hear you say that again.
But that's who I am. I'm a former Navy SEAL. That's what I would have done if that guy had died.
Maybe she doesn't
understand the SEAL's life. It's me, Commander Trow, ex-CO. At ease, Viv.
Look, sir, look, if I want to call a terrorist, kill a terrorist, I'll call you guys. If I want to get that, could you bring a terrorist on my show? I'll kill him on my show.
I'll kill her.
No, that's not the solution to your problem. I think that we need to use your skills in the saving of a life, like a rescue. Oh, okay. Now, who is the most popular person in the country right now? The question, there's two. The president, Bessie, and Ross Sawyer. Her kids.
Bessie.
America, as the debates approach, people are wondering how each campaign is going to put their plan into action. We have Jed Holcomb, who is traveling with the D'Amico campaign, and he's going to be interviewing some of the volunteers and staff with the D'Amico campaign to hear a little bit about how they're prepping for the debates. Jed?
Yes, I'm here with several staffers, volunteers of the D'Amico campaign, and they're going to tell us exactly how the candidate's preparing. How is the candidate preparing, staffer Jenkins, for the debate tonight?
Viv is currently practicing her survival techniques in the forest.
How, that is, yep. Survival techniques in the forest.
The debates will not actually be held in a forest.
I'm sure that it's a technique that the campaign is using. I'm not exactly sure why. We'll have to see on debate night.
I'm fascinated.
Staffer Antonia, can you tell me what else Viv is doing to prepare?
She's practicing getting hit in the back of the head.
It is her platform, and it makes sense that she's doing that. Death, do you need anything else from these people?
I absolutely expect there must be a lot of head hitting going on in the Hanson camp, and I'm expecting a lot of ice cream eating in the D'Amico camp.
Absolutely. We'll be cutting to the debate soon, but first, a quick update. Peanut butter pancreas is the #1 flavor of ice cream there, followed by Rocky Road, but the road is made of human hair.
He's talking about 11 from that expose on poor quality toenail clippers. Because you count.
You can count on us.
Oh, does someone have some bills for me to veto or something?
Hey, yo, we still got this place for a couple more months. Let's not trash it, okay? I got the kids asleep.
How the fuck did this happen? Did you see these two bitches on TV this week?
Yes, I did. It's America. What do you... They let you go on 2 maternity leaves. I literally had to sign executive orders for you.
And I'm just so tired. Who's watching the babies right now?
Oh, well, I have Samantha up there. She's watching them right now as they sleep.
Samantha? I never really trusted her. Will you go in and check on them?
Madam President, we've got to get to a safe zone. There's been gunfire in the White House.
Where are my babies?
What was me? Madam President.
Hi, Viv. Hey. Oh my God, Samantha.
Here are the babies.
Okay.
As requested, sir.
Well, God, all right. Now, put them in danger somewhere like
I'm holding them in front of you.
over.
That usually means danger.
Well, I'm thinking like, ravenous monkeys or like a lion. Can you feed them to a lion? I'm gonna come. Okay, America. Thank you for tuning in to my special YouTube channel tonight. Y'all, we didn't want this man to go to waste. Thanks, Alex. And so we saved the president's kids tonight.
From a lion!
They were in serious danger.
From a lion!
And this body went in on a helicopter chain and pulled them out of the lion's mouth. You can tell his pants are ripped to shreds, and that wasn't from the car accident. That was purely from the lion's teeth and mouth. We're going to deliver those babies to President Hansen right now. She's coming in on Air Force One, and we want to present her with these children. So she's coming right now. We're just waiting for the president to arrive. Here she is. President Hansen! Oh my word, I'm so glad you're here, ma'am.
I swear, you're handsome.
President, we're so happy to have Betsy.
I don't appreciate you calling yourself the president.
And boss, right here, ma'am. I heard that you were scared and nervous. Are you getting this?
Can you assist me?
I want to make sure. All right. Live and let live.
Channel 7, News Channel 8. He is
All the way from Washington,
all the way from Washington, D.C. He's the senior political reporter and an anchor covering the White House and Capitol Hill. He also specializes in reporting on national security and the war on terror, and he's a graduate of the Federal Bureau of Investigation Citizens Academy. Excited to have you tonight. I want to ask before the candidates come out, what are you looking for in this debate?
Wow, so much. Substance would be good.
America does love substance.
Don't they though? And I'd have to say I'm both offended and slightly disappointed in how accurate your portrayal of the media has been so far. So for me, it's just really an opportunity to really just keep the ball rolling.
I don't know if that was a compliment or if it was but I'm going to assume that you were just flirting. We should go right to the candidates. I believe they're about to enter.
Tonight we'll be having a traditional Lincoln-Douglas style debate. Each candidate will be allowed to make an opening statement. Only media will do the questioning. Each candidate will have the opportunity to rebuttal, and then we'll have closing statements.
Our first opening statement, briefly, from Viv Hansen.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for coming out to the debate tonight. Look, a lot's happened over these past few months, and I just want y'all to know who you're voting between right now. Okay, you have a former Secretary of Defense, an honest-to-God Navy SEAL, okay, and a hairdresser.
Time.
Hello, America. Nice to see you again. A lot has happened in the past few months. I have gained 10 to 15 ice cream pounds. Just want you to know the choice you're making tonight. You're deciding between a woman who opened her overflowing pocketbook to help the homeless and a murderer.
Our first question is for Secretary Hansen. Secretary, you had strong military support early in your campaign. I want to ask how you see America's role in the world changing if you are elected.
Thank you. That's a wonderful question. Look, I believe that well, first of all, I want to thank the men and women who are fearlessly and boldly serving America across the country. Honest to God, let's take a moment to thank them. I want to make sure that they are protected, all right? And the only way we're going to do that is by physically assaulting them while they're trying to do their job, all right? Right now we have pilots and we have wingmen, but we don't have punchmen. We need an extra seat in all of our planes. We need these pilots getting punched in the back of their head when they're trying to drop bombs. Y'all want to improve accuracy? We got to start punching these people in the back of the heads.
Ms. D'Amico, your response.
I think we all know that the most important thing for our wonderful troops abroad is that they keep calm at these important moments and they stay focused. And I would like to send them all Enya mixtapes. Do their job without the distraction of being pummeled by one of their fellow soldiers.